welcome to another edition of the Fatu Show, and this is the Viewers Tube, only with me, Teneng Jite. Today we're talking about tax payment and all its related issues and vices. Have you paid your tax? Mane, mbafinga sa lempobi? Nko, yele namo jole back. If your answer is yes, good. If no, they're coming for you. This is where we talk about your tax issues, and we are teaming up with GRA. Here we have Commissioner of Domestic Taxes, Esa Jallo, to tell us all about tax payment, who pay tax, where your money goes to, and why you need to pay tax. In fact, all the information you need is right here on this video.
Anything to do with the payment of tax is something, that has to be decided by law. So who pays tax, how they are going to pay the taxes, all these things, have to be decided by law. So that is why we operate on the basis of the law, and the law will prescribe who pays tax and what are the different types of taxes which exist in the country. Who pays tax depends on, the kind of, economic activities that you are engaged in. Like all businesses, pay tax in this country. These businesses could be individual businesses, it could be partnerships, it could be, corporate bodies. Even those of us who are in employment, we pay tax because of, the income we are getting. It's taxable. You have people who have rented out properties in this country. They are earning income from property rentals. They are also required to pay tax. So in other words, to just summarize this, anybody who is engaged in an economic activity, in this country, you are required to pay tax. It doesn't matter which religion you belong to. It doesn't matter which age what is your age. Tax does not look at gender. It does not look at religion. It looks at what you do. And on the basis of what you do, the law will decide what kind of tax will apply to you, whether it is a tax on employment, whether it is a tax that is based on business income, and so on and so forth. It is very important that people pay tax, because every government needs revenue to be able to provide public services, and let me say public goods and services. Because we all see roads, we want to drive the best cars, but imagine you buy your best car and you don't have a road, you don't have good roads. So which means that no matter how good your car is, after 1 year, your maintenance, costs will start increasing. And also it will affect the durability of your car. The other thing is, if you are sick, you want to go to a hospital, you want to find doctors there, you want to find medicine there. Also, you need security for your property. Therefore, you need the police. You need the army. And for all the civil servants, all the people who work in government offices, providing public services, they are all paid. Their salaries are paid from the taxes, that are being mobilized, by the country. That is why, it is very, it is criminal, it is illegal, for anybody, to engage in tax evasion, because that's the quickest way of crippling economies. If you fail to pay tax, you can be taken to court, you can be prosecuted, and it can even attract a jail time.
Welcome back from that. Yes, we did make some money from there. That's DRA talking about tax, and pay your taxes and pay them on time, please. Okay, we also have Miss Asiatu Sambu from Faculty of Law, and also the Law Students Association, and also Peter Mendy, from the same place, to talk about the law clinic and the mooting competition that has been going on for some time now. But first of all, let's talk about the mooting, the law clinic, right? Briefly, tell us the concept of the law clinic.
Thank you very much. The law clinic might not actually interpret how it sounds actually, because it's like a hospital, but what we have there is, it has to do with legal matters. So it is like a quad in the faculty of law where you have students, a composed of students actually that help people with their problems actually, but it does not have some kind of power to represent people in the courts, and more we are more into kind of advocating for people that are less powerful when it comes to finance and all that.
Underprivileged.
Yeah, so the service that the law clinic renders is legal advice sort of, and equally help those that cannot afford the legal service by consulting other lawyers that are ready to actually give their service on pro bono basis.
Just to add a little on that, the concept of the law clinic is like, well, we could still call it law clinic because it's a hospital where we diagnose your legal problem and then try to find a solution, possible solution to it by getting you to the most affordable or available lawyer to take your case for you. So it's still a clinic, right?
Yeah.
And it's for those who cannot afford legal fees. Well, you know, lawyers can be very expensive sometimes. It comes with the environment, the territory, and the like. So it's still a clinic.
Yeah, very well. It's a clinic.
Okay, and it's available. The doors of the law clinic are open every day from Monday to Saturday, right, at the law faculty. Yeah. Anyone with a legal problem could go there and talk about their problems. So, talking about the mooting here, Asi, first of all, I have to say congratulations. You guys made us really, really proud. I mean, I was screaming and shouting when I heard it. Right? How was the experience for you?
Thank you very much. With regards to the mooting, I think it's a plus for the University of the Gambia in general and the Faculty of Law in particular. The whole mooting thing started 3 years ago when the University of the Gambia was represented in the international level. Last year when we went for the competition, and I'm proud to say that out of 76 universities in Africa, the Gambia emerged 11th position, and with an average of 74.6. And this year, the whole mooting thing has gone to another level by taking the flag of the University of the Gambia to a higher height by coming out third position out of 46 universities. I must say, when it comes to the issue of mooting and the Gambia University, with its collaboration with the international level, the University of the Gambia is a force to reckon with all other international universities in the world. Yeah.
Okay, I'm sure someone out there is watching, hearing mooting, but doesn't know what the concept of mooting or the idea of mooting is all about. Can you just briefly explain what mooting is?
Very well. Well, mooting is all about showcasing what we are taught at the law faculty, because we believe as law students we are taught to advocate for our clients out there, to represent them in the court system. So that's what we showcase in the form of a court session,
a dumb court,
where we have a hypothetical case, and then as students we act as lawyers and give representation to as per the hypothetical case, and then the judges, who are renowned judges in the international level, will come up with decisions as our performance with regard to our participation when it comes to advocacy. So mooting is all about legal practice as the lawyers perform in the courtrooms.
Okay, so we had the likes of Busuba Koto-Sawo and Louisa and Henrietta.
Louisa and Taji, Henrietta Ekefre. And the first team that went to the mooting was Peter himself, Peter Kemendi and Satang Nabane, and they did tremendously well. Then I went with Musuba Koto-Saho, and this team this year is Louisa Ntaji and Henrietta Ekefre. They also did amazingly well because they came out third position. It's a plus for the University of the Gambia, and we are all happy, not only as law students, but I think the entire Gambian community is also happy for the achievement rendered towards the realization of international awards when it comes in the areas of mooting and other international activities.
And it also shows that we have upcoming lawyers that are forces to be reckoned with.
Very well.
Exactly. So Peter, comparing the University of the Gambia and other universities, the law faculty per se, as young as it is, how do you think the competition was like for you during your time as the first people to go?
Yeah, it was really challenging because, like, the